I'd like to welcome everybody to the February 16th special meeting of the Salisbury City Council. I would ask everyone to please silence their phones. If there's an emergency during the meeting, please exit this room, make a left-hand turn down the stairs. If that exit is blocked, make a right-hand turn, and then another right-hand turn, go down the stairs, and please do not use the elevators. With that, I'll accept the motion to adopt the legislative agenda as presented.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye. I'll now ask for a motion and a second to approve ordinance number 2372 for the second reading.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Mr. Tillman.
This is an ordinance in the city of Salisbury, Maryland to authorize Joy Brumley, Bundles of Joy, Inc., to expand an existing daycare center to the adjoining property at 1405 South Division Street in a neighborhood business district as required by Title 17, Section 17.84.030A of the Salisbury Municipal Code. Whereas the city has received a request in accordance with the provisions of 17.32.040A of Title 17 zoning of the Salisbury Municipal Code on behalf of Bundles of Joy Brumley / Bundles of Joy Care to expand an existing daycare center to include the property located at 1405 South Division Street in the neighborhood business district, and whereas the mayor and city council may grant an ordinance permit for certain uses as specifically listed in Title 17 zoning of the Salisbury Municipal Code, particularly Section 17.32.040A and the City Council Section 17.12.080D. And whereas the Salisbury Planning and Zoning Commission held a public hearing on January 21st, 2016, reviewed all information, and gave a favorable recommendation to the mayor and city council on the request to expand the daycare center to include this property, and whereas the city council has determined that based upon a review of all testimony and evidence presented, that the request should be granted pursuant to 17.32.040A of Title 17 zoning of the Salisbury Municipal Code. Now therefore being enacted and ordained by the city of Salisbury, Maryland, that the ordinance permit authorizing Joy Brumley / Bundles of Joy, Inc. to expand existing daycare center to include property at 1405 South Division Street is hereby granted, subject to the conditions of approval and those imposed by the Salisbury Planning Commission on January 21st, 2016. Would you like me to continue? I read this in its entirety
No, I
last
think
time.
that would be fine. However, this is a public hearing, so is there anyone who would like to speak relative to this ordinance? If not, then the public hearing is closed. I'll now call for a vote. All those in favor of ordinance number 2372 for the second reading, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye. I will now entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Yes.
I'm sorry,
Go ahead.
Mr. President.
Yes.
I'm sorry, this is a little
Go
out
ahead.
of order, but Ms. Brumley, I know.
Oh, I didn't see her sitting there. I apologize. Fine, thank you.
A comment probably before you adjourn your special meeting.
Thank you so much for approving this today, but I would like to maybe request that the ordinances for childcare in the commercial zonings be removed from the ideal of, with the residential. It's the whole idea of the ordinance permit going in, in an area where it's not, may not be approved by certain people, but in the commercial setting, it's difficult because you have, it's arbitrary and capricious to me. But,
Mr. Lennox, you want to join the conversation?
Kim, are you picking that up?
I'm ready to vote on it. I'm not sure where this is headed, but I'm ready to vote.
You
Well,
did.
you did.
You did vote on
Oh.
it. You already supported it.
Oh, well, I'll turn the page then. Is there another issue at hand?
With respect to, no, but with
I'm just going off now,
with
so I
respect
was-
to future ordinance permits, this is something that Mr. Lennox and I are going to be working on, and Ms. Joy wanted to, Ms. Brumley wanted to address the council and bring that up tonight with respect to
Okay.
ordinance permits. So it's something we'll bring forward again, just with
You're
respect
happy
to
with
the
that?
ordinance permit process.
Oh,
Very
yes,
happy.
very happy,
Okay.
very happy.
She's very happy.
It's just the process of having to go through it when it's in a commercial zoning. You know, as far as like 20 years ago when I was in, you know, going for an ordinance permit, it was just all residential. But now, you know, you have my place 20, you know, years beside me, you have the college in front of me, and you have rural farms on the right of me. So having a small business go through the process of it just to get the ordinance permit, it's just something to think about for.
Well, you're gonna discuss it and then bring it for a work session, I would assume.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jack and I will work
Fine.
on it.
Yeah,
We'll
Okay.
bring it.
otherwise, no, absolutely very happy,
Okay.
just for the future.
Thank you.
She brought it up with us, and I wanted to bring it, make sure that
Fine.
was brought.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, did we adjourn? I forgot.
Almost.
Almost.
Just
All
need to
right.
vote.
Aye.
We have, all those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye. We are adjourned.